Good morning, beach bums. I am throwing some artificials on the beach this morning, trying to get some top water action going. Had to wait for the sun to come up before I could actually film an intro. And of course I've got a weird shadow on my face. There we go, that's better. But trying a few different things, looking for trout, bluefish, maybe some Spanish mackerel, really whatever that's gonna hit a lure, just to have some fun out here in the surf. Haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to throw a lot of artificial lately, so I'm getting after it. Top water this morning has been a little more difficult already. I've been throwing for a minute. It's a little choppier than I would like, but I love a top water bite. I can't resist, I gotta try it. So I've been throwing it already for about 15, 20 minutes. Nothing yet. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything hitting the top or any kind of activity yet. I just threw for about 30 minutes with the top water and I didn't have the first blow up or nothing. So I'm switching over to a diamond jig. This is the Gotcha diamond jig. I just started trying these out. The hooks that come on these suck. They're terrible. It's got treble hooks and they bend. I hooked ladyfish with them and they bend on dadgum ladyfish. So I changed out the hooks to just a 1/0 circle hook. And I'm tying this on with 50-pound mono. I do that because, you know, bluefish and even the ladyfish, they'll start fraying your leader. So I use heavier leader and I tie this on with a loop knot, which I didn't want it to be that big. So we got a little loop knot that makes sure that we've got that action on there. And I'll tie a swivel on there. So this is how I rig them up. I've just got a barrel swivel to my 50-pound mono down to a loop knot to my diamond jig, and this is how I rig up my diamond jigs, just because usually you end up running into some toothy critters when you're throwing shiny stuff at the surf. So I just want to be prepared for that. Oh, there we go. There's a fish. There's a fish. I just saw something hit. Oh, that's a trout. That is a trout on the diamond jig. Looky there. Heck yeah. Like I said, oh, there he goes. He shook off. Nice. Hey. There we go. That's target species on the diamond jig. That didn't take long at all. I don't know how long that was, but it wasn't long. Slinging lead. I do, you know, obviously I love top water. Who doesn't? But something else about surf fishing, throwing a hunk of lead, I like that too. It's fun just slinging it out there as far as you can. And when you get hits on this thing, man, it's usually pretty aggressive. Oh, there we go. There's dang it. Dang it. I'm reeling different speeds and also pausing to let that jig just kind of flutter down a little bit. With spoons, which I haven't thrown spoons in a while in the surf, I haven't tried that, but like when I would spoon fish for trout, most of the time my bites would come on the pause, so they would hit that spoon as it was fluttering back down to the bottom. I wasn't paying real close attention. That first trout that I caught this morning, but I think it did hit when I'd kind of stopped. Bluefish tend to hit something just moving. You know, they really, the faster the better, I feel like, for them. Oh, there's a fish. There we go. Finally. I found a good rip right here. Oh, stay pinned, stay pinned, stay pinned. This is a really good rip. This may be a trout. This may be a trout. Oh, I think it is. Found a really good rip right here. There we go. Good trout, good trout. Oh, no! No! Dang it! Ah! I don't know. All right, so dang it. So here's the thing. I gotta figure this out. I don't know what I like, and I think I said circle hook. This is a J hook, it's not a circle hook. Because that's the two trout that I've hooked now have, you know, the first one I got it to the beach at least, and then it popped off. I'm trying to see if I like it, which so far I don't, because the trebles that come on these jigs are terrible. They are terrible. I've now lost 3 fish. 2 were confirmed trout. One I had on the beach, which I'll say that was a catch. Like, it came unpinned on the beach. I could have grabbed the fish, but yeah, it was small. Was gonna let it go anyway. But the same thing happened just a little bit before I got it to the beach. Nice trout, got off in the water still, broke my heart. And then I had another hit that I think now, I'm thinking more like it was the trout, pretty sure, that was on for just a second and then got off. So I've lost 3 fish that have come unpinned now with this hook, which it's a 1/0 J hook. What brand is it? I think it's the owner. I think it's an owner. Can't remember exactly. Really like the jig. This is a gotcha diamond jig. This is the 1 ounce, but the paint seems really nice, which is better than the Gamoku diamond jigs that I usually use. But the hooks that come on this suck. They're terrible. That's why I changed them out, which I don't really like changing out hooks. Like, when I buy a lure, I just want to be able to use it. Like, I hate having to go through the trouble of changing out hooks. It's annoying to me. But I really like that jig. Like, I like the size of it. I really like the size of that 1 ounce. I really like, it looks like that paint's gonna hold up better than the Gamoku jigs. So everything's check, check, check except for the hooks. So I need your help. Let me know what hooks you would put on that diamond jig. I'm not against trebles. I'm not against, you know, I'd prefer single hook if I am getting into some ladyfish or bluefish, but I'm not opposed to a treble hook. But you make your suggestions. What brand, size, style of hook? Comment below, because I do like the jig, but I need to put a reliable hook on there. I think that's my issue. I'm gonna keep throwing it this morning. That jig has now outperformed the topwater lure and the Miradine this morning. Neither one of those have caught a fish, but I've now hooked 3 on the diamond jig with, keep in mind, 50-pound mono. So these trout don't seem to mind that. I need some redemption. Oh, that was a good trout. That was a good trout. Really wanted that fish. Oh, there we go. Fish, 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 fish. Okay, come on, let's land this guy. Let's land him. No! Very good. Ah. I've got to get better hooks. I've got to get better hooks. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I cannot believe I've lost 4 fish now on this deal. Golly, that is terrible. I mean, like, 3 of them were like on. Like, there's no reason I should be losing those fish. It makes me sick. I'll be honest, like, I'm not used to using this style of bait without a treble hook. I don't know, like, I'm not giving it a hard hook set. I'm just giving it kind of a sweep, a quick, you know, I'm not Kevin Van Damme in these fish. So I don't know if I need to, like, really hammer down. I wouldn't think so, because, you know, I'm moving this jig. Like, the jig's already moving pretty good, and it's already, you know, got some weight to the jig. Like, I feel like if I did, oh, there's a fish. Okay, all right. I gave it a little more heavy of a hook set. Let's see if we can keep this fish pinned. Okay, come on. Stay pinned. Stay pinned. I need a fish landed today. There we go. Trout. Oh, yes. There we go. That is what I needed. Okay. Finally. Oh, I'm so stoked about this fish. And that's a good hook set. And I gave him a little bit heavier of a hook set. So maybe that's what I need to do with these hooks. Finally got one landed officially. And this one's a good keeper size. It's right at 17 inches. Beautiful fish. Love catching trout, especially in the surf. Had a really nice one, had to be 20 inches plus that we lost on the diamond jig. So I feel a little bit better. I gave this one a little bit of a hook set, like a little bit better hook set, and that may be the issue with that particular style of hook. I'm used to trebles. I'm used to just kind of giving it a little sweep because that jig's already moving, but I may need to hammer down a little bit harder. So we'll keep fishing. Oh, there we go. Yes. Come on. All right, I gave it a better hook set that time. Good hook set. Let's see if we can keep this joker pinned. Come on, stay on, stay on, stay on. No, 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 no. Okay, whoa, darting in, darting in. All right, caught in the wave. There we go. Oh, okay, landed. Come here. But still having an issue. Still came unpinned. But we actually caught this guy. He's gonna go back. This one's probably not 14. All right. I was determined to catch that one. Golly. See you, buddy. Sorry about that. There's another fish. Another fish. Oh, we're on a school of them. On a school. That was the very next cast. Very next cast. Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. There you are. Again, pulls loose right here. Another small trout, but we have got to figure out this hook situation. There, I mean, I was prepared and set the hook like I feel like I should. I really don't think I need a bass. I don't feel like I should be having to set this like a bass, you know? But this jig is hammering some trout. That's awesome. All right, I'd really like to land another one that's a keeper. It could be, trying to figure this out, it could be, you know, the jig, obviously it's an ounce. Could be that it's just so heavy that, you know, they're able to get that free. I don't know. I can't quite figure this out, but I definitely need your help. I need your suggestions on how we can improve this lure as far as getting fish landed. There's fish. Oh gosh. Oh, I was not ready for that one. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. He's swimming at me. Swimming at me. This is a heavy fish. I need you. Oh, he's swimming at me fast. Oh, what is that? Blue? Spanish. Spanish mackerel. There we go. Man, he hit it hard and fast. There we go. Oh. Pretty little Spanish. We're gonna let this guy go. I'm not a big fan of eating Spanish, but oh, there he goes. They're okay fresh, but not my favorite. Well, the bite was happening there for a minute. I just moved and covered a lot of ground. I hit a few more rips, hitting some of the same ones again now on this stretch. And oh, as I'm talking about the bite slowing down, we get another hit. Okay. Oh, this is a good fish. This might be another good trout. This might be another good trout. I did not set the hook very good on this one. Here, I wonder if I got too much pressure. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Good fish. Let me see if I can adjust my drag. There we go. All right, he can run now. All right. I'll loosen the drag so that way, hopefully, I can land this fish. There we go. There we go. Okay. I was just saying how the bite had pretty much died down. I had thrown for a while and not caught any. Well, I kept that one. I am going to keep one more fish. Nice trout. This one's fat. Another solid trout. I'm gonna end the day on this one, but man, what a blast. Like coming out here, throwing something shiny in the surf. I love throwing diamond jigs, and I've never had this much success with trout on diamond jigs. I have with spoons, of course, topwater lures, jerk baits, all the other diamond jigs that I've thrown. I don't know that they would honestly be as effective. I really like the style of this particular jig, but I do need your help. I lost, I mean, we caught 4, but we lost probably another 4 or 5. And even 2 of the ones that I'm counting that we caught, like, they still came off on the beach. So let me know in the comments what you think. What style of hook, size of the hook, brand of the hook. Let me know what you would put on that diamond jig. But great day on the beach, man. Gotta love it. You need to get you some diamond jigs. They'll catch a lot of stuff out here, from Spanish mackerel, bluefish, ladyfish, blue runners, trout. Have yet to catch a redfish on one, but they'd probably eat it. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And as always, you stay bummy.